This is Smack It Back, the trivia game with a twist. And now, here's your host, Jeff Lyons.
All right, here we go again with another Smack It Back round for the Tri-State. Our theme tonight is Brain Trust. We have two learned men here from the educational institutions here in Evansville. On my left, we have from the University of Evansville, Dr. Thomas Kazee. Welcome to the show. And, did you bring some sort of cheering section with you?
Half the student body is over there.
Well, let's have a look over there. Now, I thought it was spring break or summer break, but there they look at that. Sunglasses, the whole thing. Okay, they are what? This is not Let's Make a Deal, so I'm not going to be over that. We can't give you a curtain 1, 2, or 3. Well, that's great that you have all that on. Are you nervous about tonight, Tom?
No, because I know I'm facing a challenger that I will beat easily.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, nothing like confidence going in there. And that's what it's about, talking smack. So, there.
Smack it back.
For you, right. Okay, over here on my right from Ivy Tech, we have the Chancellor. I almost called you John Chancellor. Jonathan Weinzapfel. Let's hear it for Jonathan over here.
Oh, well, thank you. Even the U of E folks appreciate me, Tom. So you have a good group over there.
I know. I figured.
That's bipartisan.
I figured that would work out all right. Now, you have a storied past, Jonathan. You've been chancellor at Ivy Tech. You were the mayor here in Evansville. Before that, our state representative. So how does this rank in all of those experiences?
This is probably the toughest ordeal I've ever undertaken.
Really? Okay, good answer. I think they might even clap for that, too. Who knows?
I'm dripping with sweat.
I know you are,
I'm
just
nervous.
a little bit.
Yes.
It's feeling like a Nixon press conference, so we might have to towel you down there a little bit later on. All right, we have to get into the game here, so let's talk about that for a second. Remember, Smack It Back is a race to spell the word Smack It Back. There are 9 letters, and you have to answer questions correctly to get those points. Questions will start out worth 1 point, but the twist on our game is we're picking categories for each other. So you kind of have to know not only the answer to the question, perhaps, but also whether or not your opponent knows it. So it's important to look at each other in the eye and kind of try to get a vibe for each other, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Let's put the first categories on the board. And Tom, you will be picking for Jonathan. I have myth and legends, presidents, authors, and dance. What would you like to choose?
Let's go with authors.
Authors it is. Okay, Jonathan.
Thought you would have
Which of these was Samuel Clemens' middle name? Now, you can answer right now if you think you know it. Or if you think Tom doesn't know it, you can smack it back to him to make it worth 2. But beware, he could smack it back to you and make it worth 3, and you have to answer. And I'll show you 4 multiple choices. So you got a 25% chance. Is that enough rules and regulations for you?
I think this is a good one for Tom.
For Tom?
So
You're going to smack it back?
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it worth 2, Tom. Do you want to answer the question?
I'll take a shot.
You're going to take a shot at it. Okay, so your choices are Territon, Simpson, Beauregard, or Langhorne.
I'll go with Langhorne.
And that would be correct. All right. The English department would be protesting outside of the Smack It Back studios if you missed that one. All right, Jonathan, you're looking for a couple of points, and we've added a movies category to the board.
Oh, so, but I'm picking one.
You're picking one for Tom. That's correct.
You know, I've seen him out on the town late at night. I think dance.
Dance.
It's probably a good
Okay.
category for
Interesting.
him.
We might need some video of that. Okay, Tom, what is a ballet dancer doing when he or she stands on one leg with the other extended backward?
Getting ready to fall over, I think.
No, I'm afraid not. Do you want to try to answer this for 1, or do you want to smack it back to Jonathan for 2?
I'll try to answer it.
You're going to try to answer it. Is it a plie, an arabesque, a déboulé, or a balançoire? You can tell I'm not a ballet dancer. I just tripped over my tongue.
Plie.
Plie is wrong. It's an arabesque. Sorry about that. And so Jonathan gets your point. You're on the board now, Jonathan.
Wow.
Good work there. You didn't have to do anything, but just wait for it to come. Tom, you're picking a category for Jonathan.
How about myth and legend?
Myth and legends it is. Okay. Jonathan.
Is Tom an answer?
No,
No.
not this time around.
Okay.
Diogenes searched for which of the following?
I'm sorry. I thought you were asking me the question.
I thought maybe you dozed off there for a minute.
I was
Do you want to?
I was waiting for the answers to
Okay,
come up.
no. You can either play or pass.
I'm going to pass.
And you're going to smack it back. Okay. Tom, we're 2 to you now. Diogenes.
I'll try it.
You're going to try it. Okay. You're playing for 2. Was it Jesus' Cloak, An Honest Man, The Fountain of Youth, or The Holy Grail?
Well, I'm pretty sure he was searching for what we all want to find, an honest man.
An honest man is right, and you get 2 points. You move along there. Did you know that, Jonathan?
I would.
You don't have to
No,
answer. You just say no comment.
I would have guessed it. I
Okay.
think,
All right,
but-
Jonathan, you pick a category now for Tom.
For Tom.
Yeah.
Middle names.
Middle names it is. Tom, what was Ronald Reagan's middle name?
Mr. Politician over there, I thought it probably better not let him have a shot at this. I'll try it.
Okay, you're going to try it? Is it Arnold, Vincent, Lawrence, or Wilson?
Wilson.
Wilson is correct. So now you have 5 points there on the board. Nicely played. And we go to you now, Tom. You'll be choosing for Jonathan.
How about movies?
Movies it is. Jonathan, what was RoboCop's last name?
Sure, I'll take it.
You're gonna
Why not?
you're gonna play it.
I need some
Okay,
points, right?
Johnson, Martin, Murphy, or Thompson?
I think it was Thompson.
Actually, it was Murphy. Sorry about that. Tom gets your point.
Yay!
So sometimes that happens. But, you know, he might have known the answer, so you played that all right. Okay, Jonathan, you pick for Tom.
I did not.
Lyrics.
Lyrics it is. Okay, Tom, in the song, who walks like a woman and talks like a man?
I'll try it.
You're going to try it? Okay. Lola, Etta, Sally, or Rita?
You know, it just so happens this is one of my favorite musical groups of all time. It's Lola.
Is right. And the musical group, of course, the Kinks. There you go. All right. Tom, you're selecting for Jonathan.
Let's test Jonathan's financial acumen. How about Wall Street?
Okay, Wall Street. Jonathan, what animal is used to describe a market with a pessimistic outlook?
I'll try it.
You're going to try it. You get 4 animals here. Which one do you like?
Bear.
And you are correct for another point there.
Wow.
Nicely done, nicely done.
The
All right.
comeback has started.
That's right. It's,
Look out. Look out.
I think that was the first booing I've ever heard in the Smack It Back studios. That was a little disheartening. All right, you kids. Jonathan, you're picking for Tom.
Movie debuts.
Movie debuts. Okay. Tom, in 2004, what country singer played one of the Stepford Wives?
I saw the movie, but I don't remember. I'll take a shot.
You're gonna try to play it? Okay. Barbara Mandrell, Sarah Evans, Faith Hill, or Shania Twain?
Barbara Mandrell.
Barbara Mandrell. Sorry about that. It was Faith Hill, so
No.
Jonathan gets the point there. Now our score is
on a
starting to
roll.
even out just a little
I'm on
bit.
a roll.
Tom, a roll, really.
Yes.
Tom, you need to select a category for Jonathan.
Well, this is probably going to be a question about Sarah Palin, but I'll say Alaska.
Alaska it is. Jonathan, the United States purchased Alaska from what country?
I'll take it.
You're going to play it?
Russia.
Okay, and it is Russia, of course, which can be seen from certain spots there in Alaska, we've been told. Good for you. Okay, so you got a point there, and stay alive. Jonathan, you're selecting for Tom.
The game room.
The game room it is. Tom, how many E tiles are there in a standard game of Scrabble?
You a Scrabble aficionado over there,
Maybe.
Mr. Chancellor?
Maybe.
I'm going to smack it back.
Yes, smack it back for 2. Now you could win if he misses this, but Jonathan, you can smack it back to Tom.
No, I'll take it.
You're going to play it?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Is it 8, 10, 12, or
I'm
15?
going to say 10.
Sorry about that. It was 12. So, Tom, you win the round there.
my
the
gosh.
first game,
Congratulations.
$200 worth.
Congratulations.
But that was good. I mean, that came right down to the wire. So
Yeah.
that's what it's all about here on Smack It Back. Now, Tom, you get to play our first Blitz round when we come back. Jonathan, you get to sit here in the shade and ponder your strategy for the next game, okay? So
will.
sit tight. We'll be right back with our first Blitz round after this. All right, it's time for our first Smack It Back Blitz. Now, Tom, you know how this works. I have 7 questions here. You have to answer 5 correctly in 40 seconds. You feel up to the task?
We'll find out.
Okay, you look ready and ready to go. So let's put 40 seconds on the clock, and the Smack It Back Blitz begins right now. The Kentucky Derby features horses of what age?
3-year-old.
That's correct. What type of gun did Dirty Harry carry?
Colt 45?
No, sorry, it was a 44 Magnum. What heavenly body is nearly 240,000 miles from Earth?
The moon.
The moon, correct. What is 4 cubed?
64.
Correct. What did Barney Fife keep in his shirt pocket?
1 bullet.
Correct. The Mall of America is located in what state?
Minnesota.
Correct, and you win the Smack It Back Blitz. Congratulations. That is wild. All right. So you add $100 to your winning. Nicely played, and we are going to come back with another round of Smack It Back right after this. And we are back with our little delayed reaction over there. I think they're still basking in the glow. We are back with round 2 of Smack It Back. We have Jonathan Weinsaffel, Tom Kazee playing tonight's celebrity round, and you're both playing for a good cause. Who are you playing for your cause tonight?
I'm playing for scholarships for students who come to the University of Evansville.
Very good. Okay, so you've already won $300 for that. Jonathan, you're still looking for some dollars, but it can happen in this one. What are you playing for?
It will happen.
It will happen. I have every
That's a
confidence in you.
Scholarships for students who come to Ivy
Ivy
Tech.
Tech
Yes.
makes sense. Okay, very good. Well, let's get to work on earning some money here then. Here are the categories for round 2 of Smack It Back. We have horse racing, baseball stats, Oscar winners, and movie roles. Jonathan, you're going to be picking for Tom. What do you want to choose?
I saw what he did in the lightning round, so I'm not going to pick horse racing. Baseball stats.
Baseball stats it is.
Yeah.
All right, Tom, this is a little complicated. In his first appearance of the year, a pitcher faces 9 hitters, gives up 6 runs, and gets no one out before being taken out of the game. What is his ERA? And I'll give you 4 choices if you decide to play it, or you can smack it over here to Jonathan for 2 points.
I will play it.
You're going to play that one for 1 point. Okay, there are your choices. You got less than 20 seconds.
I'm an old baseball fan. Infinity.
Is correct. Yeah, very good. So you are on the board for 1 point there with Infinity. And I had to read the research 3 times to figure out what that meant, but it is absolutely correct. So now you're picking for Jonathan. What do you want to choose?
Given the comment you made a moment ago, I'm going to go with horse racing.
Horse racing it is, playing into his perceived weakness. That's how you do it. All right, Jonathan, what all-time great, nicknamed Big Red, won 21 of his 22 races?
I'm going to try it.
You're going to try to play that one. Seabiscuit, Secretariat, Man o' War, or Nashua?
I'm going to try Seabiscuit.
And it is Man o' War. Sorry about that. And actually,
that.
Secretariat and Man o' War were both known as Big Red, but only Man o' War won the 21 of the 22. Yeah, interesting.
That was a trick question.
So we learned something. No, it's not a trick. It's just not general knowledge. That's why we're here. All right, Jonathan, you select the category.
Song titles.
Song titles. Okay. Tom, what biblical character was the title of a Lady Gaga song? You grin, and I think I know why. You probably know it, but you don't want to admit you know it, and you're trying to figure out how you're going to play this out.
I'll tell you, here's how confident I am that I know it. I'm smacking it back.
You're going to smack it back to Jonathan. Okay? You have teenagers at home, so plausibly you could know this.
Sure, I'll try it.
You're going to try it.
I-
Okay.
That's it.
Is it Ezekiel, Methuselah, Samson, or Judas?
Samson.
Samson? Sorry about that. It's Judas. Yeah, I know. That happens sometimes, but
I've lost the support of millennials.
well, I know. Well, we can gain it back here perhaps later in the game. Tom, pick a category for Jonathan.
Sports flicks.
Sports flicks it is. Jonathan, the movie Remember the Titans depicted a football team from what state?
I'll take it.
You're going to play it. Texas, Pennsylvania, Mississippi, or Virginia?
Oh, wow. I think it's Virginia.
You think it's Virginia? You want to answer that then?
Sure, Virginia.
There you go, and you got the point. Good for you. Okay,
good.
so you are on the board now with a lonely S over there, but it's still relatively early in the game. Pick a category for Tom, would you?
Contemporary authors.
Okay, contemporary authors. Tom, Suzanne Collins is the author of what novel?
I'll take it.
You're going to play it?
Oh. What I was expecting to see is not on the list. Boy.
Got about 5 seconds.
Atonement.
Atonement? No, sorry, it was the Hunger Games. So Jonathan gets that point. I know. It's so easy when you're at the library, but when
Yes,
you're
that's
here
right.
under the lights, it's a little tougher. Tom, pick a category for John.
You're a higher educator. How about science?
Science, said Thomas Dolby. Marie Curie discovered what element?
I'll take it.
You're going to play that one. Okay, titanium, plutonium, radium, or uranium?
Radium.
Radium is correct, and now you're moving right up there. The game's getting a little more nip and tuck here. Good for you. Radioactive and all. All right, Jonathan, choose for Tom.
Oscar winners.
Oscar winners it is. Tom, who is the only man named Oscar to win an Oscar?
I'll try it.
You're going to play it? Hammerstein, Gardner, Landay, or Mancini?
Hammerstein?
Hammerstein is correct, and you are in there too. So we move along now, and wow, that was an instant answer. Tom, you pick a category for Jonathan.
Historic speeches.
Historic speeches it is. Jonathan, Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous "I Have a Dream" speech took place at what famous landmark?
I'll take it.
You're going to play it, okay?
Yes, I'll play it.
Arlington Cemetery, Jefferson Memorial, the Steps of Independence Hall, or the Lincoln Memorial?
Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial, of course it is. And so now we're almost tied up here.
Wow.
The game is getting suddenly tighter, and we move ahead here with you picking a category for Tom.
It's in your genes.
It's in your genes. There we go. Which of these is a recessive trait? And then, of course, whoever plays the question, I'll show you 4 traits, and you have to figure out which one is recessive.
Yeah.
You want to try that, or you want to smack it back?
You a geneticist over there? I'll take it.
You're going to play it, okay.
Yeah.
Normal vision, short stature, curly hair, or nervous temperament?
Didn't even know one of those was a genetic trait. I'm going to say curly hair.
Curly hair? Incorrect, it's normal vision. Sorry about that. So now we have a tied game. There we are. See how that changed so quickly. Tom, pick a category for Jonathan.
How about movie roles?
Movie roles. Who portrayed a 12-year-old prostitute in the movie Taxi Driver,
I'll try
Jonathan?
that.
You're going to play it?
Yes.
Okay, was it Cameron Diaz, Elizabeth Hurley, Uma Thurman, or Jodie Foster?
Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster is right, and you inch ahead here. We're just kind of ratcheting up the pressure here now. Don't forget, you can use that smack it back to increase the points and get to the end quicker. Jonathan, select for Tom.
I know this is going to play to Tom's strength, but I'm going to pick the brain.
The brain, okay. Which of these would best describe what the hypothalamus functions as in the body, Tom?
I'll try it. I think I know.
You're going to play it? Spark plug, insulator, thermostat, or pressure valve?
I think thermostat.
Thermostat is correct, so you inch ahead one more. You're both looking for 3 letters here now, and we are getting the next category from Tom.
Because I'm curious, ice.
Ice it is. Okay, Jonathan, math time. Which of these fractions is closest to the amount of an iceberg that is above the water?
I will take it.
Okay, you're going to play that. 1/6, 1/9, 1/13, or 1/20th?
I was thinking something different. How about 1/20th?
1/20th, sorry about that, it's 1/9. So Tom gets your point, and he gets ever so much closer to the end here of our game. Jonathan, pick a category for Tom.
Finery.
Finery it is. And Tom, the word Dresden would be most closely associated with which of these?
I'll take it.
You're going to play it? Crystal, lace, porcelain, or diamonds?
Porcelain.
Porcelain is right, and now you only need 1 point to win. Jonathan, you got some work to do here. This could be our last question. Who knows? Tom, you're picking for Jonathan.
Oh, we've got the Bible up there twice. So therefore, I'm going to pick blindness.
But it's not the same question. Okay. Jonathan, what is the ratio of colorblind men to colorblind women?
I'm going to smack it back.
You're going to smack it back and make it worth 2. Now, this is interesting because if you smack it back, Tom, it's worth 3. And Jonathan, if he answers it correctly, could win. But if he answers it incorrectly, you will win.
Yeah, I know. But if he answers it, if I answered incorrectly,
You win.
If I answered incorrectly,
He gets 2 more points.
Yeah, 9. Okay, I'll try to answer.
You're going to try to answer that. Is it 80 to 1, 40 to 1, 16 to 1, or 1 in 40? 1 in 40.
Yeah, colorblind men to colorblind. I'll say 16 to 1.
16 to 1 is right, and you won the game. Now,
Congratulations.
all right. Nicely played, and I'll tell you what, since you played the blitz round the first time around, I think we're going to let Jonathan play the blitz round the second time around, just to have that experience and to be able to tell your people and post it on your Facebook
tell my
page.
kids.
That's right, something to tell them about. So sit tight, we'll be back with round 2, our blitz 2, right after this. It's Smack It Back Blitz number 2. Jonathan, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Let's put 40 seconds on the clock and see what you know. Answer 5 correctly, you get $100. Here we go, 40 seconds on the clock, and we begin with the blitz now. What 1982 movie featured Dustin Hoffman as a woman?
Tootsie.
Correct. According to the saying, never give who an even break.
Pass.
Pass, okay. What group recorded Monday Monday in 1966?
Peter, Paul, and Mary?
Nope, wrong. Mamas and Papas. What U.S. volcano erupted in May of 1980?
Mount Helena.
No, Mount what?
Helena?
No, sorry, Mount St. Helens. Spell abscess. Spell abscess, quick. Abscess.
A-B-C-E-S-S.
No, sorry about that. What organization says be all you can be?
The Marines.
The Marines? No, it's the Army. Sorry about that. Even if you answer the next one, you can't do it. But anyway, we'll come back and reconcile the books here and let you know who takes what home right after this. Woo! We are just about out of time here. Thanks to Tom Kazee from U of E for coming out. We're going to send $500 to the scholarship fund at U of E. And Jonathan, thank you for playing along tonight for Ivy Tech. We'll send $100 your way for your efforts here tonight on Smack It Back.
Thank you.
Check out our social media page, the Smack It Back Facebook page, and keep tuned here on Saturday nights and on the web or wherever you happen to watch us for more Smack It Back episodes. We'll see you next time right here on Smack It Back.
Smack It Back is owned by Eaton Creations. Produced by 14 WFIE. This is Sam Yates speaking.